attention.
You see,
when they see him, they will be all over you.
Yeah.
And then it's like.
No,
because I've
seen these two. They have a lot of time.
Oh,
they're young. I guess if you're younger, you might.
That's his forte. Push, I pull.
Yeah. No, and I used to be like that too. Like when I was younger, I would love to call back and leave an angry voicemail.
Oof, I don't know about that.
And it
You are now listening to the BlackerTheBerry, the sweeter the juice.
Well, let's record it, man.
Your name now. You just say your name. Why you have to try? So DX, and then you say I'm sure.
This thing, you're like, you want the best of three worlds. Like
You're scaring. Now I understand why the girls are running away. Because all this time I've been thinking girls are crazy. Now it makes sense. Keyshawn.
Light skins or dark skins?
so many light skinned niggas today, man. Damn.
No cap. Sorry, Sherry.
Whoa, relax.
Can you guys spit some secrets on the mic?
Nah. Just Isaac.
I'll keep it okay.
Just Isaac, bro.
gonna be like that guy Tate.
Oh,
Andrew Tate, the GOAT.
So basically,
it's just going off. If you're broke, that's your fault.
You know. We don't want to spill this. We don't want to spill this.
Then put it on the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't be shy now, sure.
You're back. What?
You know.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're back. What do you mean?
Oh, straight up in the cup, man.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying? Back in the building.
Sure has been in depression. Depression from cheeks.
Wow.
They actually don't.
He's got something to talk about.
Crazy.
No, see, actually not serious, bro.
Me?
Could never be me though.
I'm extremely serious, bro. Can I be who?
Nah.
Isaac?
Nah.
Can we face
I mean,
that?
that's not what I go by,
You wanna see
but
yourself?
Yeah, of course.
I don't go by my biblical name.
I know you.
Yeah, you do.
This is pretty boy TikTok.
Can you see? I can't see, bro.
You don't need to see. You don't need to see. All you need to do is talk. Check your mic. I want to hear it.
What the fuck? Hello.
Yes, alright.
Testing 1 2.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have anything important to say, say it directly to the mic. Other than that, you're good.
Alright.
Yeah.
So they can like hear us.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. You're loud anyway, so.
Raw.
It'll pick up. Hey, welcome to another special episode, guys. I'm your host, DX.
Straight up in the cut.
Keyshawn in the building.
Big man Keyshawn. Who we got today? Isaac or Keyshawn?
Isaac's my biblical name. Please don't
Isaac
refer
that
to me
came
as
back periodically because Josh was on serious smoke.
Are you mad?
Isaac said, let me go into my love cocoon. Started preaching to us.
Once a lover boy, always a lover boy.
Don't
forget.
This is a liar.
Would I lie with a cross on my neck? I'm not you, Doxa.
He's a prolific liar, bro. We saw you. I've got video evidence. Don't worry.
But you never pull it out. You're bluffing.
It's on the internet.
You're bluffing.
It's on the. I
Show
never
it.
need to pull out.
Pull up the clip.
Go on. You subscribe to the channel. I see you.
I'm not the one making these accusations. Pull it out.
I think Isaac forgot to use one of his burner accounts. He was.
Pull it out.
What was he lying about?
Huh?
What was I lying
He
about?
lies about everything.
So
you weren't a church boy? And
Everything. Pull out one thing.
Bro, I don't need to.
That's why I love
the people
I
there.
was asking for the receipt.
Don't mind it. This is e-receipts. I can send it to your email if you want. It's on the drive.
My phone's waiting, bro. My phone's waiting.
Anyways, my name is Justice. It's nice to meet you guys.
Yes, sir.
First
We have
time to be
guests
on the
today.
show.
Yeah, bro. This guy didn't give us like a map of how this was gonna work out. So we just out here freestyling.
We've got Pretty Boy TikTok in today.
Bro, this guy was 2 hours late. We were supposed to record at 2 hours ago. 9.
Yeah,
it was
what's
like 3
going on
hours
with
ago.
that? Can't lie.
Yeah,
3?
we went to-
You slipping, bro. What's going on?
Yeah.
Why are you looking so fancy? Where was he?
I'm gonna.
He's going out tonight.
Dinner date?
Business meeting.
Says the one that is this guy.
What?
Oh, open chest, open chest. It's because the baby was kissing on
He
it.
got that.
This is dick appointment outfit.
Oh my god. Nah, this is just, casual.
It's open season. Get ready.
This is
Imagine, look at, see, guys, come for me. I'm ready.
this guy here. Two double barrels.
This guy didn't even have time to put his clothes back on. It's only half done up.
You should be careful. He's the one editing the video.
Oh, dude, anything we say on to take care of your, remember, BlackerTheBerry.
Sweet as the juice.
No cap.
I like that.
I like the way when I say it better, but it's kind
What's
of.
the line again?
So you guys just come over here and argue every show, huh?
I mean, the fans were saying they like it when I say it better.
Which fans, Isaac?
Pull it up.
The receipts he's asking
Pull it
for.
up. I said, which fans? I'm asking you which fans. You tell me, pull it up.
Jerry Boy 713. You want me to name the other one?
Is that a real account?
That's a real account. You want me to name the other one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's good friend, bro. That's good friend. Yeah. Yes, guys, I was late. I apologize.
It's okay.
It
Rare
will
occurrence.
Hopefully never happen again. And I'm not lying, unlike some people over there.
You was gonna let him diss you like that?
He's catching strays, bro.
Crazy.
He's apologizing.
As a man, I wouldn't
As
take
a man,
that.
we're bringing the as a man
That's
quote
crazy.
now.
I'm not.
Man, where did you learn that from? One of your Chinese babes?
Oh, that's the type of girls you like?
Whoa. They have names.
What's the name?
You don't have to. They're people, bro.
They have souls.
God, just calls them by terms.
Man. Don't worry. Anyways, yeah, Shorty is back, as you can see. Took a little hiatus.
Yes.
That was just sabbatical.
It was alright, bro.
Yeah,
Trying to reset.
No stories.
No.
Where'd you go?
What?
Where were you?
No, just some life shit going on. So that's how I take a little break.
Of course.
Reset. Get my mind right.
Take a step back.
Yeah, bro. That's pretty much it. Refocus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
you
all.
doing alright? Like you good now?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
It's good to hear, man.
Right.
But you said you graduate next year. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
good.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
When you're going out, do you know the hierarchy of girl groups?
Wait, say
Pull out this question from your phone or what? Pull out the question from your phone or what?
I'm crazy now.
Wait. Can you say the question again?
When you're going out, right? Do you know how to see the hierarchy in girlfriend groups?
Like, is it easy to tell?
Yeah.
Like, who's the
Who's
mom
in
of the
charge?
group? Who's the...
Who's
okay.
the leader?
Yeah.
I feel like it's easy to tell for girls.
What's distinct about who? Okay.
Who do
what
I go for, or
characteristics-
who do I think is in charge?
Who do you think is in charge?
I feel like it's the girl that's always like the girl that has the most dudes coming up to her for sure.
It's usually the prettiest girl, the ugliest girl.
Exactly.
It's usually leading the pack.
So there's
I don't know why to explain the ugliest girl, but I've just seen it sometimes.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's the Duffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you call them?
the Duff.
I
Dumb,
didn't call
ug-
them.
the
Americans
designated
call them
ugly fat friend. Duff.
Oh, I've actually never heard of that.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Duff.
That's news. Is that a break? No, it's not a UK.
Nah, bro.
that's
Designated
American
It's the
term.
Wow,
Americans.
that's
Yeah.
tough. Wow.
It's the African Americans. They're the ones that put it out.
Damn. So who do you think is the
Me,
lead?
it's the Duffs. It's always the
You
Duffs.
think? What
think
makes
so?
you think it's the Duffs though?
Because anytime, okay, they're either the leader or they're the bodyguards.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I would
Yeah, for
say
sure
more
the
than
bodyguard.
They're
bodyguard.
always trying to cock block.
I don't know why it's so annoying.
I think it's just because they're jealous and
Bro.
nobody else is walking up to them.
That's probably
To
it,
be
bro.
honest.
That's probably it.
Bro, what's that Trish episode we asked her, do girls know if, like, the night they're going out, they look in the mirror and they know they're going to get attention tonight?
I'm getting fucked.
They for
And
sure
then-
do. For sure.
And then she was telling us that there's some nights where she goes out and there's some friends that don't even get any play. Guy, imagine being that girl.
That's tough.
You put on all that Fenty
Makeup.
beauty.
You just gotta start putting on
that
less.
lipstick, that
You
shit,
gotta
that
wax,
lipstick,
stick it.
the whole shebang.
That's
And then you're just
tough.
drinking water for the rest of the night.
Nobody's
tough.
buying a shot. That's tough.
To be fair, I do think it's the one that's like probably the most reserved.
Like, most reserved.
Yeah, out of the group. Because, I mean, everyone's trying to do this shit. There's always the one that's trying to get lit. And then there might be, you know, what they call them, the duff.
The duff.
The duff. Right?
The duff. Designated.
What do you say? He doesn't want to really He doesn't want to get shot like it.
The duff. But there's the one that has, as you call, the resting bitch face. You know, I feel like that's the one that's really in charge. You ain't gotta say too much. Where it's like, okay, we gotta go.
Nah, she just pressed. She ain't getting no dick.
Oh god.
That's why her face is like that.
I really think it's the prettiest one because she's the one that's getting them connect. She's the one that's gonna get them into the club who knows the security guard. She might be the one who has the homie that's gonna get them to the after party. I really think it's the girls groups didn't have.
But the designated ugly fat friend holds the key to whether you're getting play with her friends.
Exactly.
Most likely, yeah. Because if she wants to cock block you,
yeah. Listen, but if
that's why I got my homie here to hold her. So I got my homie here to hold her.
He's asking this question before. He's like, man, this is really good looking girl, and her friend is just botched. Would you hold that? I said,
bro,
don't even look at me sideways.
No, but the thing is,
I would never.
I would do it for you though.
Why?
No, remember that girl? Remember that girl? The older girl? Remember the older girl? The older girl.
Which girl?
The two sisters.
She wasn't fat.
She wasn't trash, but she was way older, and I held it
way older
because you wanted a friend.
But she wasn't fat and ugly. That is literally what you just said. The fat and ugly.
I would hold a girl that I didn't want for you though.
Yeah, no, okay, that's different than a fat and ugly one because I've never did that.
Do you want the duff?
You wouldn't do that for your nigga?
A fat and ugly.
You won't hold it for? I'll hold it for my nigga.
So you know
you know what? You real, bro.
Listen, you can easily
for 3 minutes.
He's gotta go quick.
Man, say 2 points.
He's gotta go quick. You gotta move quick.
No, that's not that guy's stuff.
Yo, Sheree, what the hell is that?
That shit's an angle.
So essentially, you're not a good wingman.
He's a good wingman. He is.
Nigga,
as long as her friend is bad.
But there's no lines. There's certain lines you can't cross.
That's not what a wingman is. A wingman is there no matter what. Personally, I'm a shit wingman.
Are you not the one that say don't die for Yash? Now you want me to you want me to do what now?
It's because you're going for both friends, doc. So that's why you're a bad wingman.
You guys be throwing strays at each other.
I didn't know what this was. I didn't know it was violence on this show still.
Yeah, it's good now. It's good. Actually, have it a bit higher.
Yeah, see,
because I don't think you'll be in the camera. I stand you sit up closer.
You stand in the corner.
You see me tonight.
If the corner's in the middle of the dance floor, but okay.
I stand and observe, bro. I stand and observe. I see you all going.
I still think it's too low, bro.
And then
you make your plays. That when you see what you like, or what?
Yeah. See the thing is with the club, with the club I'm going out. That's not my area of expertise. So I leave it up to the more experiencent man. They're the ones that.
You're just gonna let them to point to you like that. That's crazy. As a man, I wouldn't take that.
Guy instigated.
That's what I mean.
Look at this guy.
Y'all niggas always moving. Y'all niggas are dangerous. No, always moving. I know these niggas are.
You don't know me.
Actually, that's fine. I don't really care, bro. You can say that, bro.
Always moving. That's what they say.
Well, what's your favorite clubs to go to in Winnipeg?
Maybe.
As of recent,
listen,
no, I don't like school.
If we naming you here, we expect a promotional check. Okay?
See.
You know what? Like, I don't mind.
We're not as big as them. Our TikTok is not there yet, bro.
I don't mind Infinity's alright.
Huh?
I don't mind Infinity's alright.
Infinity, yeah. Before it became Infinity or now?
You know I was never at that club.
Oh,
you tried to slip that in there thinking he was gonna catch you.
He's trying to set you up.
Come on, man.
He's trying to set you up.
Slaying traps.
Nah, we actually, there was one, I think it was a event, not even event, I think it was the last day of this thing, what was it? Or last day of training. And you know how colourful they try and make every group in the university, they try and do all this inclusive diversity, whatever. Everyone's colourful. So all the black people are like, oh, call it a night, let's head to bed. Oh, you want everyone says yes. Shit.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what it was before.
That's what it was before.
Yeah. So now I'm like, I'm looking at everyone else, and the thing is like, because the black we're outnumbered. So if we now say oh, we don't want to go, and we collectively say it. Now we look like
we're
discriminating. Mm-hmm. So we said, let's go. God, worst night of my life.
Jeez. Like, what happened?
Guy, worst night of my life. Do I need to explain?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain?
I've never been there, so I don't even know what to expect. Like, was dudes coming up to you or what?
Yeah!
Why did you just get drunk then? Free shots.
You know what I heard that?
I'm not a pretty boy like you.
I heard that if you go to the bar, they be buying you shots.
This guy always be like that. Oh, I'm not a pretty boy like you, but you take more pictures than like.
Have you seen your TikTok?
Bro, have you seen your?
Have you seen this?
Oh.
See the one laughing. Have you seen your TikTok,
Bro.
Love me, bro.
Yo, the only nigga that's on social media around women is the nigga with the open shirt. That's all I have to say.
Wow.
This uncle that has 80% women in his followers, he can't talk.
Did you go through and check it?
He showed us.
Whoa, cap. There's no evidence.
Shireen's like a silent killer, eh?
I'm 21.
He's a silent killer. You think he's just, chilling?
I went to high school in the U.S.
Shout out, nigga.
Listen, because girls love that here. You're like, oh, I'm originally from the States.
Yeah, no.
You see?
They love that still.
You see, that has nothing to do with it. Anyway, that's you reach
The one
girls.
that pushes that British accent. I heard him talking. It's been gone. He's just pushing it. He's pushing it.
Oh my days!
Look at what you said. Anyway, how do you move to girls in the club? Or not even the club, just in general.
One thing for me, I hate DMing girls. I really hate. I hate DMing girls.
Amen.
I hate it. I would rather talk to girls in person. But
why do you hate DMing girls? Tell them why.
Bro, it just never works out. Unless a girl DMs you, then it's like 100% for sure. But if you DM a girl,
100%. That's so.
If a girl DMs you, for sure, bro.
Yo, you're beating
Just as 100% for you, maybe.
Yeah,
You're acting like
if a girl DMs you
Bro,
first,
if a girl DMs
she
you,
makes
she's
you
already
move.
interested.
Exactly.
If you fuck it up, it's completely on you.
You don't gotta do too
You see
much.
the only ones that are talking?
Yeah.
The light skins.
I'll own
Come
it.
on, man. Come on.
Maybe you're discriminatory. That's five people so easily.
Yo, listen. If a girl DMs you and you're not able to beg that, yo, you need to work on yourself. Because nigga, she's already expressed interest.
Exactly.
How are you fucking that up?
How often do
you
girls
fucking
message dudes first or make that first move?
Bro, she's just basically telling you I'm trying to fuck.
like it though.
I'm trying to fuck.
What if she wants more than that?
How's that my problem?
Tell him, Chief.
How's that my problem?
Well,
They're still fumbling the bag.
You should have read the terms and conditions, innit?
No. See. Like, look. See, I was always talking from the DDS. We still have to put in work.
Yeah.
Bro,
You still have to put in work. Yeah, you still have to.
What? You guys. All you do is just shine
He's
your
saying that
teeth.
you guys have to put in work.
Oh, because we're
Enter
dark
the
skin?
sunlight small. I want like you just told us 100% accuracy.
If she DMs you first, if I DM a girl, it's not 100%.
Sure, you want
for
you
sure.
know she wants you, right? If she DMs you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, my case is different.
So they DM you and they don't want you? How does that make any sense?
They want to marry this nigga, bro. That's the problem. They already know off the rip. That's the issue.
Hubby material.
Yeah. And
He
he knows
the
that.
pictures with the suits.
Exactly.
Doc, so what makes you hubby material, in your opinion?
Because I don't lie.
I don't lie.
That's the only
What does
reason?
that mean?
Huh?
Are you saying all of us are liars?
I don't know. I just said something. I just said I don't lie.
Do you believe that's the only reason, or you think?
Oh no, there's a multiplicity of reasons.
Okay.
Right? You've seen the way I talk,
Yeah.
right? I want
The fake
to be
British
in a
accent.
relationship. Huh?
Nothing.
violent today. On your ass.
He's at 3 hours.
See, I hate people like that. They ask you a question before you're about to say this. You already know the answer.
Glossy, let him marinate too long here, bro. That's why, bro.
I had to. I'm sorry. He asked him a genuine question, then answered it for him.
Yeah, I talk like a simp. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything I want is you know when like girls want the relationship, they always want that. That's what I want. So they see that and be like, oh, let me try it, and then they realize I actually want it. I'm not here to fuck them.
Hold on, like, are you saying like you feel like you put out this persona that you want a relationship on social media, so they know that before they come.
That's what I want. I don't even need to put it out. That's me. That's my energy.
So you talk like that with every single girl that like would hit you up?
The same way I talk to you is the same way I talk to. I don't like. When I'm
pause on that.
No wonder you was at. Niggas on shit today, bro. I can't lie. Just now, you set yourself up and out.
The dark skin don't matter. Black lives matter.
He's like, oh, the same way I talk to you is the same way I talk to you.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Go ahead.
I'll take that one on the chin. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. What was I going to say again?
Put yourself out there like you want a relationship.
Oh yeah, that's me. I would rather that than anything. I don't like this whole two months and then you don't know what's going on.
I wanna uncover this a little bit. So you telling me like a girl comes and when they start talking to you?
Oh, so back to your question. Yeah. So what was it again?
Like basically you're saying the initial conversations you have with a girl is, like they think you're relationship type, like right from the jump. Is that what?
Yeah. So
because like for me, you're like a guy. You're a flat boy. Like
when you're talking to most girls, you're always putting the test. They're always trying to test you.
Shit test you.
Yeah, they're always trying to shit test you, right? Mm-hmm. So they're trying to test me that these other kind of guys, but I legit just want to be peaceful. Now, when they find out I don't want any stress, then they're bored. That's not my problem. They get bored and then they give me essays about how I made them this and this. That wasn't me.
Essays.
Bro, you've not had essays before?
We ain't got it like you.
The mothers love
all you say is K. You just reply say K, or you see how was your day. That's what you reply to out of the whole list. But yeah, like for me, it's just because I don't want violence. I don't need stress. I'm looking for stability. My happily ever after. That's what I'm looking for. So that's what everyone wants. Look at them. It's what everyone wants.
I want that. A
lot of these girls they have a fairy tale of like, I want to end up in this thing, but they actually don't. When you look at the girls you guys hang around with, most of them don't actually want it. They're not serious.
No, they're not.
Yeah, girls are serious.
So you're saying like, okay, I guess in this essays it's more like these girls are just like, the right time.
The essay will come and it will be like, why did you make me do why did you do certain things to make me like you? Or it'll be like, I liked you for this and this and this reason. I'm like, you did, but how is that my fault that did I tell you that I want a relationship with you? Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't want a relationship with them.
With that particular person. If you're sending me an essay, that means something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
It's not, look, I want a relationship. I don't want it with everyone. So whoever comes in my DMs or tries to talk to me, it's not everyone that I'm trying to get a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? So like some of them, when they do find that out, it's a problem. But there's certain girls that I can talk to, and I just want to find out if you are,
that person
worth. Do you know what I'm saying? But then in that process of me taking my time to find out,
you see something you don't like.
No, it's not even that. They think I'm. I don't know what happens. They just disappear.
What do you mean? Like, what's the cause of the problems?
They're trying to get to the bottom of this.
I'm not here selling them dreams. I'm not here doing come 2 a.m.
If you're not selling them dreams, then why are they so confused sending paragraphs?
Oh God,
bro, that's not my business. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It sounds like you're selling the dreams. It sounds like you're selling.
I'm not selling any dreams. This is my life. Okay. Selling a dream is if you're giving them something that you don't even possess. That's what I see as selling a dream. Me, I want peace. I'm not pretending like I want peace. I actually want peace.
So the girls you've been with are problems.
Most of them, yeah.
Wow.
But the ones that I'm
girls
still
your
seeing,
problems.
those are not.
The ones you're still seeing.
They're not problems. You know what I'm saying?
What are you seeing right now?
Huh?
I want to know how many guys you see because you be acting quiet, but I know you got the
This
shorties.
is the quiet nigga, man. Look,
No, I know
I've
you
been
got the
talking.
shorties. You talking on the low.
I feel like we came here, we the one asking the question. We want to get to know you, niggas.
See, because when we start asking questions, they get shy.
Oh,
That's the thing.
I'm an open book.
I was going to ask you a question, but
Well, it depends on the topic. I still got a job that my mom might watch this.
Keep sipping on her.
What's up?
What's your question?
oh, my question was because you were saying that you're in the same boat. So what's stopping you from like finding a girl then?
I thought he asked you a question just now.
No, he asked me what I was gonna ask you. Yeah, so that was what I was gonna ask you.
So
I was just waiting for you guys to be.
Okay, so
Well, he didn't really have a question. He just said he wants to know some. Like he didn't have any.
I want to know. So what? Like, are you talking to shorties? Are you looking for a relationship? What are you doing, bro?
I'm not looking for anything.
Okay, so now I think he has a question for you.
So ask, what's the question?
Oh, I said you said you're in the same boat as Doxa, right? So what's stopping you from finding a girl?
Bro.
Hey, same boat as me?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Uncle.
He said he's looking for love
Tell
too.
me your uncle, like, we're
I'm
not
asking. I'm asking. I need to make sure.
From slut to slut.
Nah, chill. What's stopping me? I don't know, man. I think you gotta ask people around me to get an answer. But I think I have very little patience for bullshit. I'd say. And at first, like, I guess, well, not like Doxa said, because Doxa said they know that he wants a relationship from the start. But me, I get the.
No, I don't know if they know. They like these are all assumptions because they all see it. They're the ones that make fun of me for that. I miss the girls you want them. They see it. That's just how I end up. Like that's the unfortunate matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think for me, I guess they come in assuming that I'm like the typical fuckboy, and then they, I guess, maybe want to play the push and pull game, where they be like, oh, don't give him as much attention. You see, when they see him, they will like, be all over you.
Yeah.
And then it's like.
Never.
Because I've
you see these two? They have a lot of time.
Oh,
yeah,
they young.
I guess if you're younger, you might.
That's his forte. Push, I pull.
Yeah. No, and I used to be like that too. Like when I was
21,
younger, I would love to call back
chase.
and leave an angry voicemail.
Oof, I don't know about that.
And it's I've done that, bro. I've done that, and it's like, okay, like what next day?
That's crazy.
No, because
You leave voicemails? That's crazy. I can't lie.
bro, back in the day, it was
Nah, they were giving you real stress. I can't lie.
I was stressed out. I was
Getting gray hairs, everything.
Right, yeah, and you know what's fucked up is the girls, especially that want me first. That's the one that end up like.
Yeah.
Oh, so the whole time we were talking, you were one of those niggas that was fumbling the bag.
No. It's the ones that end up giving me the most problems. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're the ones with the most.
Division between the light skin society.
I'm declaring myself as a brown skin.
Oh god.
No cap.
But
You Beyonce and the crew.
But I do feel like I just have less tolerance for that type of shit. So when I like tell them like, yo, like I don't like this, they're like shook, because they be like, I don't know if it's because they're too pretty, so they're not getting used to like getting told, nah, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, nah, like I'm not.
Do you ever think you're the problem?
Yes or no? Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
me, like obvious, like the only thing I would say is like maybe I can be harsh sometimes, like too harsh sometimes. I don't think I am, but maybe I don't think so. But like it's always like I don't know, man. It's the gaslight shit, like when you react to something going bad,
Yeah.
like oh,
Gaslight.
you're doing too much or some shit like that. I'm like,
Manipulation.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, do you never feel like you're the problem? Well, Justice, you said yes and no.
Yes and no. Like at the same, like out of all the relationships or whatever, I tell them how it is. Like I'm not looking for a relationship, and if she's cool with that,
How's the hell
Real
do you end
nigga.
up in relationships then?
no. But like I'm just telling you, I'm clear about my point of view. I'm clear about my point of view, and then so like if she likes it, okay, we could vibe.
We need more niggas like that.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything.
They calling you a liar.
But anyways, if she's cool with it, we can vibe.
That's all I'm saying.
And if it just doesn't work out, like
Relax yourself.
it's
Relax
because
yourself.
I don't know, maybe it just didn't work out, and I don't feel like I'm the problem. But I'm not saying I'm perfect. Like there's some places where I could have been better for sure in past
That's what I'm asking.
relationships.
That's what I'm asking. Where have you felt you're the problem? Because I feel like all these conversations, all these conversations that a lot of like, especially with this whole male podcast thing that's going on around, we're having a lot of guys that just pretend as though
they're faultless.
Yeah, like they make us look bad. So I'm asking, like, where do we feel like we're at fault? Like you personally, where can you admit I messed up here?
Emotionally, I'll be honest. Emotionally, I'm not very emotionally invested as some women would like me to be. Sometimes I can be emotionless, or like, you know, sometimes when they get sad, like I'm just like, yo, you know,
hey, shit, like
get over it.
You know,
like, uncle over there.
Yeah. Well, if we're not dating, how's that my problem?
That is
that's true.
But the problem with that is when you know you're not trying to get into a relationship with a girl, and say for whatever reason it's just like a transactional, you know, like,
Bro, you getting emotionally invested will just deepen things for no reason.
You know?
Why would
So
I?
now
You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing,
That's why
bro.
it's so
okay,
tough.
so now, if for example, in my position where I am like that with everyone, I'm sympathetic, empathetic. If something happens and just out of my nature, I'm now being, you know, emotionally invested. Now, do you see where I have the problem?
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
because they're confused.
Yeah, because it's something I can obviously consciously change, but then once I change that, I'm not myself anymore.
Yeah, and that's why for me, it's like I'm super careful who I let in or like show that side of myself to.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type of dude that I don't make. Like, it's not like I don't have like or know a lot of people, but my friends, like my close friends group, is very tight.
Yeah.
So it's like for like say any girl to like necessarily penetrate lads.
That was a big word.
Penetrate. You were using what word were you using? Don't say that now.
In the context of the conversation.
But I'm just saying though, it's like for a girl to like penetrate, like it takes a lot of hours obviously to build the loyalty and trust and everything like that.
And
so I know what that takes. Like anytime I've put in actual effort to like getting to know somebody and shit doesn't work out, like I feel drained by the end of it. Like when it's like okay, done. I don't feel like going to chat to another person and starting to have the same emotional connection and intimacy I have with that person. At least for a good minute.
Yeah.
So like saying that I could be with like that with everyone, I don't think it would be authentic of me.
Yeah. I think girls are naturally just more emotional as well. Sure. So it's like usually, especially when you're doing a thing where you're like you're fucking with a girl and it's like dragging on, like eventually they're gonna like, you know, it's like where's this
one of them is gonna, the girl's gonna either catch feelings or
I wouldn't say they're more emotional. I just say they show their emotions more. I think that's better.
Sure.
And in the same case, if I see that you're not necessarily serious and you're trying to call me to have like have a deep conversation, I'm not trying to hear that because I've seen.
Why am I trying to
mess around?
Connect with you? Yeah,
I'm not trying to connect with you.
When you're dealing with all these other dudes,
Sure. I mean, if you tell them what's up from the beginning,
that's what I'm saying though. That's what I do. I tell them what's up.
Nigga, you'll still run into problems.
Yeah,
you still do. That's not the point. But the thing is, they put you in a predicament. They say
because this is the thing, girls. Let's just address the elephant in the room. Girls can't do friends with benefits. They always catch feelings.
That's kind of the truth. No, that's facts.
And are we trying to generalize it?
No.
Because you're not.
Girls can't.
I said kind of from my experience.
They can't.
From my experience,
they can't do it.
I say.
Girls can't just have sex.
It's harder for them.
I'd say in Justice's case, yeah.
Damn, why?
Well, because I know you, right? In Justice's case, it's not. He doesn't do friends with benefits with someone that, like a random stranger will look at them and be like, oh, they could not be compatible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's someone that if he actually wanted to, it could work.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh. When I ask him, like, oh, you talking to Sherry? Like, oh, but like, it's not gonna be anything serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, but she probably just have that little hint of thing in her head, like, you know, I can convince him.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But he'd be like, oh, nah, it's never happened. I'm like,
bro, because I tell him from the jump.
So when eventually it happens, he comes and tells me, I'm like, well, I fucking told you, like.
You know what he's talking about? So I tell a girl from the jump, I'm not looking for anything serious, but we can, you know, see where this goes. She says okay. It goes, she catches feelings, and then she wants a relationship. And then I'm telling him from the beginning to this point now that now she wants a relationship. And he's like, you see, I told you. This is what she was going to want.
With
all the stuff you guys do.
Uncle.
Bro, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand this.
So that's true. I be taking girls on dates. And
once you deal with, I feel once you deal with enough women though, like.
Have you seen his TikTok?
Oh yeah.
He be like, he's toxic.
What's enough? What's enough? What's enough women?
More than 2.
To do what?
I'm saying like once you deal with enough women, like you can. There's certain things you can like figure out, and there's like certain patterns. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
know that you like and that you are unacceptable.
you know how to you know how to deal with them.
But what's your toxic trait, man? Tell him.
Oh, God.
I like to find down women. Like actually, I like to just take women out.
No, I respect that.
Keep them nice.
Yeah. We know. We know.
I like to take them out, make them,
Nigga, no wonder they're falling in love.
Expensive restaurant.
Nigga, if it's backseat and Dawn's, they ain't falling in love with you, my nigga.
But you know what's crazy? No, you know what's crazy though? When I was broke and in university, that's when I was getting the most girls. Bro, that's when I was getting the most. When I wasn't shit.
I saw a video about this like 2 days ago. This nigga was saying when I did not have a car and I did not have the crib, I was getting the most bitches, bro.
That's exactly facts.
When niggas was hitting the blue nigga transit to get the bitches.
This is what shorties are. When she come pick me up, that's when I was getting the most
shorties are picking you up.
I had a roster, but now it's like I'm chilling. I don't know if
So I had a roster. That's mad. Roster. I ain't never heard of that word.
Never heard of a roster.
They're trying to figure out envelopes.
Oh God, for sure, bro.
Yo, is the one?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like
Why am I drinking more than you?
It's a good question.
I feel like also like guys who are like objectively good looking, like girls also look at you as like a trophy, right? Because I told this thing before, it's the same thing. Like when you're like good looking, like a lot of girls think you're good looking. You know, so you niggas know what I'm talking about. Come on now. When like girls will want to cuff you as well, you know, because they see you as this like, oh my God,
oh,
like,
I can get this guy.
Yeah, they see you as a trophy. So that's another thing you probably run into as well. So
for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure you niggas can relate.
Fine dime.
But yeah, no. See, that's
Where did you get a Hoff?
Anywhere. Oh, Hearth and Mazda's nice. Yeah. Anywhere.
I don't know any restaurant. So.
We can go anywhere. The Keg, Hearth and Mazda.
Whoa!
Tell us.
Chill.
You're no limit.
Crazy.
This is like restaurants for like girlfriend of 2 years, my nigga. Girlfriend of 2 years.
Yo, so a girl you're just fucking, you take her to the Keg.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wild.
It's ridiculous.
For sure.
Yo, listen.
I liked it. It's fun though. Like it's fun.
I'll be on the phone with her.
Isaac's marketing. This is incredible.
We'll go to Thermia and just have a spa day and like.
Nah, you're on crack.
This nigga might be worse than Dawson, bro.
I'll be on the phone with this nigga. I'm like, so what'd you do today? He's like, oh yeah, I took this girl. I'm like, but you literally told me you don't want anything with
Exactly.
this girl. So how can you come here and be like, oh,
I'm sorry. Justice, you're giving them mixed signals.
That's not mixing. That's dreams.
No, that's not selling the dream. This was just going on a date.
He still told her from the start he doesn't want anything serious.
Yeah, and she agreed with it, and so like that's what it is. Is she gonna say no to this date?
We're not robots.
That's what I'm saying.
This guy would say, I don't want a relationship. He'll put a ring. He'll take her to Paris.
He'll take you.
Yeah, bro.
And say, I don't want a relationship.
Exactly. So she's a fool for taking the ring.
Nah, you are doing everything but cuffing the girl, bro.
You're my
You're
man,
doing
bro.
everything. You probably giving her, chocolate hearts, all of that, bro.
All of it, bro.
Yeah,
No way, bro.
All those flower made teddy bears.
Man,
Nah,
all you
crazy.
need is just bubble tea and go.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Look, it's the crib and the car. That's it, bro. I'm sorry. All that Thermia shit is crazy. I can't lie.
Nah, man.
It's all good. I'm
But
good.
that's the only place I disagree with them. But most of the times,
Don't worry about me.
Shit.
But bro, that's wild. You know what? That's
You do the same thing.
What?
You do the same thing. How like this guy's talking?
No, because this place I want to go. This guy.
You don't take girls out on dinner dates?
Huh?
You don't take girls out on dinner dates.
Sometimes Boston pizza.
Why you dressing your cat?
Maybe
knows he's
Wendy's
next.
sometimes.
Wendy's?
Different experience.
You romance.
I don't like dinner dates unless I'm
Okay.
If I'm with you, dinner dates.
Yeah.
Listen, bubble tea.
Nah,
man.
Justice go on dinner dates regardless.
Yeah, me, I'll just go. Look,
Cap
we'll go on
tapioca.
Europe.
That's it.
You're talking about dinner dates.
We'll go.
So what do you guys do with your girlfriend? Where do you take her?
Have a picnic.
Bubble tea.
Bubble.
That's it? And then what? You bring her back to the crib and fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Whoa! I'm gonna let him answer.
Nigga,
What do you do?
I would take him back to the crib if I lived alone.
Oh, okay.
But I don't.
So you go back to her crib. Then.
See?
Nah, usually if it's summer, go like for a walk in the park or something. Just get to know
Usually
them.
I do that though. Like I'll take a girl out to a picnic and have
Picnic? Okay, I said walk. Picnic is mad. That's like if that's my wife, maybe.
Bro.
In Hyde Park?
No, man.
No, picnic's wild.
Justice just likes to live, man.
Yeah, just have fun.
But no, that's fun. That's fun. I wish I could do
fun.
shit like that, but I can't invest myself if I don't like them.
Oh, okay.
I can't do that shit.
For me, I gotta slowly build up to that.
So do you think you could like?
But
When you doing that? Oh,
on your own, do you actually want to do those things?
no.
I think he does.
If I like the girl, yeah.
I'm asking you guys because I know.
Oh no, I don't.
If you're doing if you're doing that for girls you're not really interested in, it's more likely gonna be you enjoy those things yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but these girls, I do like them. Like I enjoy spending time with them. So that's why I'm doing it.
Look at them, bro.
That's why I'm doing it with them. Like it's not because if I didn't like them, I wouldn't take them out to this expensive
You
restaurant.
just don't like them enough to be in a relationship with them.
I'm just not ready to be in a relationship right now.
That's fair.
Lovely.
I got other things.
I think it just depends on the woman.
No, I'm just not ready to be in a relationship right now.
What's stopping you?
I got bills to pay first. I got my I want to pay. I want to be debt free before I even think about having a girlfriend on my hip. You know,
Yeah.
that's my main goal as of right now. So before I get a girl, that's what.
And I want to believe that for you, yeah.
have I had all these girls that I've been with? Have I ever cuffed them?
Kay, you were saying that like
wait,
you haven't had your fine shade.
I mean, you damn near cuffed him. Look, you did everything but ask him to be a girl. Look.
Like, how you gonna say you got bills to pay? You taking shorties out?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Wow.
This is the whole cake of the market that no one can get because you're in a relationship. This is before I knew you. You're telling me you've never been in a relationship?
No, I've been in 2 relationships.
Only 2?
2. Yeah.
Why?
Why? What do you mean? Why? I was in love.
So okay, what
Wow, that word is. Oh my god.
so,
You can do it.
what did you do that was different with those girls than the ones that you didn't actually end up with?
So my first relationship, I was young and like I just wanted to experience it. I ended up falling for the girl, and 2 things just happened. We started dating. So we dated for quite a long time, 4 years. And then my second relationship, it was just a girl that we really connected with, like we vibed. I felt like we were really like
I know the
cool,
feeling.
and I just felt like she was the one at the time, but it just didn't work out.
NPC ass nigga.
So what? My question is, what did you do different?
I already told you this shit.
As in, like, did you take them to the same restaurant?
Well, my first relationship, I was young and broke, so no.
Okay, forget that one.
The second relationship, we was going to Thermia, we was going to expensive restaurants.
Because why I'm asking is like, what is now different between her being your girlfriend and her not being your girlfriend? That you're taking them to the same Thermia.
I don't think.
Well, I gotta feel them out.
I think it's like
that's where I take them.
I think it's like what you said, Dust. I think you said he just enjoys doing that
But I'm
stuff.
saying, like, from the girl's point of view,
That's
if
what I'm
it's the
saying.
same place you're taking me when we were in a relationship.
Yeah.
What now makes me so special now? Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Like, what's the difference? What's the difference?
Listen, as I told you before, I want to believe that for justice. But like I said, I know this nigga. So if there's a shorty that he's been feeding over, and they was like knocking on his door, I promise you, he's not talking about that.
What, my bills? I'm gonna just forget about my bills.
Bro, you spend regardless of your bills.
But right now, I'm chilling. Right, like as of this moment, right now, like
you're chilling.
No way, I'm having a
The past 3 hours?
I'm chilling.
No, like as of like the last few weeks. I've just been chilling, just focusing on my grind.
Like, that's a long time. Yo, so do you do this stuff like, because you were saying you had a roster before, but like now that you're like, I guess like more established, do you still do this stuff? Like, do you have multiple girls and like you take them out all on dates and stuff like
bad
that?
influences at a time.
Yeah, I was. No, I don't do that stuff no more. I literally just don't have time. It's too time consuming.
You don't have time to talk to multiple girls.
It's too time consuming to talk to multiple girls and take multiple girls out. It's just I don't have time.
How do you guys do it?
What?
How do you do it? Didn't you say that?
You see what this nigga does? Nah, Dawson, you're off the hook today, man. You gotta answer some questions.
Ask me, bro.
How many girls are you talking to right now?
No, he said multiple, so it's good.
Wow, that is a direct ass question. How many
You
girls
said
you
ask
talking
him. How many girls are you talking to right now?
Right now, 0.
to? Oh my god, bro, stop this, bro.
Listen,
Me too.
Later when you're
too.
watching this tape,
Wait,
go back to like the first 20 minutes, and he literally said he was talking to multiple.
I
Justice,
didn't say that.
Yo, Justice, why are you lying?
I didn't even say that.
You're always on the go.
No.
I didn't say that.
No.
I'm talking to 0.
Okay.
I'm talking to 0.
I
There'll be
see.
like one or
You?
two.
Nah, I ain't got
There'll be
the
like
time,
one or
bro.
two that
You ain't got the time. What's
got
keeping
the
you so
I
busy?
can spark up like
I
that.
got work from 9 to 5:30. After that, I got track practice till 7.
Oh.
After that, I got
Someone's
weights.
here, by the way.
Sorry, who's here?
Someone's here. You've been preaching to us that once someone
This is my
comes, you
schedule right
open,
now.
you open the floodgates.
So then from there, I have weights from 7 till 9. Then after that, I train my friend around 10 o'clock. I train them workout. So workout from like 10 till like 11:30.
Oh, wow.
Then I go to bed.
And that's every day, Monday to Friday?
Monday to Friday.
Or Sunday to Sunday?
He's an athlete. That's
No, it's about Monday to Saturday. Sunday is my rest day.
Jeez, wow. That's a busy
Yeah,
schedule.
so
you
nigga,
don't
I'm
got no
busy, bro. I ain't got
Okay.
time for all that.
Cheeks,
I believe him, bro. He's an athlete, bro. I believe him.
what does that mean? I've
Athletes
seen
are-
that are-
Wait, they're the worst though.
You get a bad rap.
No, you just
Y'all niggas be slanging. Y'all niggas be slanging.
You get a bad rap.
You niggas slang though. That's why you have a bad rap.
Listen, we slay. if
Like, it's
we
not even a
wanted to
shot, like,
slay,
you
but
s-
not everyone wants to like be like that.
You niggas slang. Like, this is the truth. Like,
Weren't
athletes.
you on the
If we
varsity
wanted to
football
be,
team?
like, crazy.
What are you talking about?
Like what?
Athletes slang, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Look,
That's crazy. Wow.
We have don't get it twisted. We have the opportunity to move like that if we
Yeah.
want to.
But
Not
nigga, if you're
everyone
actually trying to go
chooses
somewhere, you don't have time
You
for
gotta
that
stay
shit.
focused, Tom.
I promise you. If you're actually trying to go somewhere, you ain't got time for that shit, bro. You're putting hours in the gym, hours in practice, nigga. You're watching film, bro. You're doing
Facts.
everything, my nigga.
Facts.
You're the colorist.
Are you mad?
You're a racist and you're a colorist.
How so?
You told us you don't like black girls.
whoa.
When if I said that?
Holy shit.
That's tough. So what? You like Asian girls, right? Is that what he said? You
No, I
like a
like
Chinese
everything.
girl?
Docs is just projecting.
Wow. That was just crazy.
That's right.
Is this something you want to get off your chest, Doctor?
No,
Is this something you want to get off your chest?
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Are you saying that because you've seen his history and
Yeah, 0. Black, 0.
So what have you seen me with?
It's looking colorful. Apart from the color black.
Well, black's actually not a color; it's a shade.
There we go.
so like why do you think you haven't dived in that pool yet?
But I have.
I can't verify.
The black
I can't
one.
verify.
You're supposed to know him. He's your boy, no?
No, we're renowned. This is a fresh relationship. Everything I know about Isaac that I'm learning about, you're learning about too. This podcast is the only place Isaac exists.
Yeah,
That's true. He's an
because I
incognito
told
ass
these
nigga.
niggas I'm busy, bro.
Okay.
Ninja ass nigga, bro. I can't lie.
Busy as if I'm not busy. Look at this guy. This guy is a ghost,
Still have
man.
time
I
to
respect the grind though.
What's your toxic trait since you asked him?
Me?
Yeah.
Do I have a topic?
Yes, nigga.
Can't say it then, because I told him yours.
Oh, you did kind of say it though. Sometimes you're too harsh. The shit you
Is that
That
really
one.
toxic though?
See how
I
he
mean-
put it in such a nice. Oh, I'm just too harsh.
No, he can be saying
I'm
some
not-
foul shit sometimes to some girls.
What?
Bro, am I supposed to air out your business?
Yeah, but like, I'm trying to figure out what type of like what's the worst shit I've ever said that was like.
Oh
so-
my
There's
God.
some bad boy. You told it. Bro, I'm not trying to air out your business, bro.
I don't remember these things.
You just told me last week.
That was
He can bleep it out, by the way. So you guys can just like be free to talk. And then whatever you want, edit it out.
okay.
So you
Say
can
it,
do that.
but just bleep it out. A lot of times when I'm saying stuff though, I think it in my head. Doesn't mean I actually say it.
Bro,
So-
he was talking to a girl, and the girl asked him, "Are you talking to any dudes?" And he said, "Or are you talking to any other girls?" Sorry. Are you talking to any dudes? Are you talking to any other girls while we're talking? And he said, "Yes, I am." Bro,
That's not harsh.
that's harsh.
That's not.
No, I wouldn't. Because
Girl,
what
you're trying to see it?
No, it's not hard.
Are you trying to what?
Seeing. I was talking to her too. I'm trying to get to know.
Nah, I thought it was like he's like
yeah,
you
he was
stupid bitch, like some shit like that.
Staring at me. I was like, yo, what am
Nothing
I
like that, but like I don't know. I just felt like that was kind of harsh.
Okay, so what would you say instead? You would lie.
no, because I'm only talking to one girl, so I'd be like, "Nah, I'm not."
Okay.
Even if you were talking to multiple.
So what would you say?
So you're saying, I'm only. You see this conversation? I'm only talking to you, babe.
Yeah, I'll say that's none of your business.
I think that might be worse, bro. That might be worse, bro. I can't lie. I'm dead.
I think I'm pretty chill.
You have no toxic traits.
I'm pretty chill guy.
That's cap.
Bro.
That's cap.
You can't think of anything else except that. That was the harshest thing you can think about.
I wouldn't consider that harsh. I think that's just being brutally honest.
That's very honest. Not even brutally honest, because the funny thing is, like, girls like to do this thing where when we do something, you just shout about it, but then they can do it, and then we're now
the bad guy.
Not even the bad guy. We're now strange for acting
insecure. Or,
you throw these big terms around.
But here, there was a reason I did that though. Like, you know, at the time, I think I just started trying her, but like for that past week, the conversations wasn't the same as it was. You know, so this time. These certain girls that be like they be love bombing. They be when they talk to you, it's oh my god, like blah 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 blah. So then at that point I was low key like I was kind of like, why are you so comfortable asking me that question when we haven't really done too much last week? So I was like, yeah, I'm chatting someone else too.
When you haven't done too much, how far did you get?
Huh? Sorry, what? This guy's a freak. Don't listen to me. No, I don't know.
How did we get here?
Because you're the one that you said it like that. You give me a little.
But
yeah. Anyways, I always said that because I mean, at that point, it's like, okay, you can choose to like, okay, want to get to know me more. Like I literally said, yo, I'm just talking to someone getting to know them. Just say, well, I'm getting to know you. I mean, she was low key. She looked like she was.
She was hurt, bro.
But she acted like she was cool with it.
She was hurt.
Because I literally asked her, like, is that okay? Are you gonna like use that against me? And she's like, nah, it's cool, but.
And then she blocked you
on all platforms. You know, it's not a thing anymore because you felt some type of way about them. I guess.
When's the last relationship you had, Steven?
So Justice, when you sign these contracts, is it like an open-ended contract, or is it like do you like really set the terms at the beginning, or you're just like, we can just vibe, or you're like, look, you're only fucking with me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's a great question.
Yeah, because you tell these girls that
great question.
you tell these girls that, you know what I'm saying?
I tell her straight up, like, hey, you can fuck with me and that's cool. Like, we can vibe and see how it is. And if she chooses to, she comes and says, we want to be exclusive. All right, fine. And I'll respect that. We can be exclusive for as long as that contract, as you said, lasts. But there's no definitive date that it ends. It just kind of goes till either the flame fizzles out, or I'm not feeling it, or that person, usually it's the girl, wants more. And I'm like, listen, that's not what we agreed upon. I'm out. You know?
Why you laughing?
Expired.
Is he lying?
I mean, that's usually how it go though. That's how it go.
Yeah? Tell us more.
No, I'm just agreeing with the nigga, man, because I've experienced it.
What question were you about to ask me, Denise?
I was asking you, when was the last time you had a relationship?
Steven. When was the last time?
It's a tricky question still.
How's this tricky? It's a straightforward question. There's a timeline.
Because the thing with me, it's not that I'm super traditional, but I'm traditional.
What does that mean?
You know, so I take a long time before I put a label on things.
Yeah.
But I for sure had like significant like
others
situations with like But did I ever ask you to be officially my girlfriend?
No.
Okay, but so everyone knew it was my child.
Is it a thing of you're pretty much just like making like vetting her?
Yeah,
you can say yes to your chest, bro. Because
no. Because I think in certain situations, like I probably just want to do it right away. But at the same time, it's not that I have trust issues, but I just want to see how that person. Because I feel like a person can act for like some time.
Yeah, in fact, bro, I'm the same.
Yeah,
I haven't had any official relationships. I've been in one serious something. I don't even know what to call it.
So that's me basically. I've been in one serious something.
Yeah, you don't agree with me, but
no, I'm just saying though. I'm being honest.
Just one. All right, because mine is just at that time. The reason I call it serious is because it got to the point where I was considering. Now, can I now call you the next thing? Mm-hmm. And then before I even got the chance to you show me the true colors and you know heartbreak. You know. Have you been heartbroken before?
Of course.
Yeah? What are you, Justice?
Yeah.
Tough. That is not convincing, bro.
Yeah.
What happens?
Just the way
You have to give us details. But like,
I'm not doing that.
Details, man.
I'll say like, what made you feel like it was a heartbreak?
My first relationship didn't end well, and it was unfortunate. It was just didn't work out. So I felt kind of heartbroken at that. That it just didn't work out. That's about all I can say.
Okay.
How what's that like? What's that after phase for like niggas, for like a lot of niggas?
After
like
you get over it?
No, not after you get over it. Like while you're like how do you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. A lot of niggas do, like we hear all the time. Niggas hold on to shit, right? It's like, oh, this girl cheated on me. I'm done with girls. It's done. It's over with. I'm not getting married.
And then tomorrow you'll be in 10 other girls' DMs.
Yeah, it's like I'm done. I'm just going around forever type shit. Like, what was that like phase for you? Like after?
I'm gonna be honest. The first initial part of it was venting to my homies, venting to this guy, my close friends. Like, yo, I fucked up. This happened. Yada yada. And then once I kind of got over that, and I knew I was done with it, I didn't hold on to it. I just wanted to move on with my life. Yeah. And that's where I went into that situation. Where like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to these girls. I'm gonna, just move on and be myself. Yeah. But honestly, initially, just talking with my homies, learning from my mistakes, that's what helped me get through it, and that's what was important to me.
Do you think your guys are good examples?
Well, it's hard to say because, like he said, he's never been in like a official relationship.
Any right here?
Are you asking? Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, what do you mean by that question? I thought you. No. Let me rephrase the question. Because I think he's trying to say something else.
Let me answer. No, my guys are good examples. Yes, I think he's one of the hardest workers I know. Yeah. My other close friend Raul, for sure. Hard worker, determined, for sure. Yeah.
He's saying in terms of girls, like do we show you a good example of how to treat girls?
Hey, you see the true colors. Explain yourself. That's a different story. What's the story?
A good example, like how? Like,
you say this nigga's not a good example.
Cause he why? Cause he talks to lots of girls.
No. It's just
the way he treats them.
Oh, forget about them. You'll be fine. That's what I mean, sometimes you need it though. As
need that. For example, like, does he give you good advice? Because there are a lot of people that will just be giving nonsense advice. Like let's say like she complains about something small, and the result could just be it was you that was wrong. Yeah, do it better. But then your guy will come and tell you, yeah, fuck that bitch.
I think for me, when he calls me stressed, I'm as honest with him as possible.
So you do the right thing the whole time.
I've for sure been like the only dude that's been telling the truth sometimes in situations where I don't think he should be doing some shit.
Yeah.
But like they just vibe. I'm like, nigga, you shouldn't be doing this shit. But it's just whatever. Like you learn from it. Like there's only so much you can say. If man's gonna do it.
Yeah.
The most important thing is learning from it.
Yeah.
How do you learn? Like in that, like Shorty's question, like relaying off it. Like, what do you actually do in that space? Are you someone that holds back or just goes distracts yourself?
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of it is just communicating with my homies, just like being able to vent with them and talking it through. Like, okay, I did that. I don't want to do that again in my next relationship. I don't want that to happen to me in my next relationship. Yeah. So just learning and then kind of being able to see the things that I like and the things that I don't like. And if I don't like it, just stand my ground on it. Like, yo, we're not doing this. Yeah. And if I do like it, it's like, okay, we can continue with that. So just being able to talk that through and point it out, that's how I learn from it.
Yeah. And I'd say for me is at least I feel like me and you in different ends of the spectrum when it comes to this situation. For like the first 2-3 weeks, I was pissed off, like just like almost like in shock, but embarrassed. Yeah, like damn, I can't believe I fucked with someone like that type of shit.
Damn,
that was definitely what it felt like. Like I can't believe like I let this person meet my like one of my like like my friends or like someone from my family.
Yeah.
So especially for me, like someone that takes a long time to let somebody, because my family and my friends are like super like tight to me. Yeah. So if I let you start meeting them, like I know some girls are like, oh, when am I meeting your dad or your mom? Like,
Honestly, bro. Relax.
I'm from a Nigerian house.
Honestly, bro, they don't understand.
If you came to my house,
Bro.
they assume that I'm about to get on.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Relax.
You know, literally. Like, a girl picked me up one time. My mom got excited. Like, who's that? Who's that? I'm like, it's just a friend. I promise you, nothing is going on there.
Just a friend.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. That one was just a friend. Okay, but yeah, but yeah, literally, man. Like, it was just like it takes a lot to get to a certain point, and when it doesn't work out, it's just like, damn, pissed off. Damn, like that's a lot. I wouldn't say it's a waste of time, because I mean, you learn from that. Yeah. So when you ask me, it's like, oh, how do you know certain things like that you don't like? It's because I've been treated right in a certain way. Yeah. And I know like certain actions where like before I thought it was cute, or I thought it was like, oh, maybe it's just because she likes me, she's acting that way. Yeah. But now it's like, no. She's playing like games. I'm not with that shit no more. Yeah. Like you can't block me on Instagram because I fell asleep, and then wait a minute, that's not cute no more. That's just like some childish behavior.
Yeah.
When do you block a girl?
No, I don't block girls.
You didn't block girls? No. That's all?
I'm gonna let you see what you're missing out.
I feel like it's What about you?
When do I?
Didn't someone say it was a feminine trait to block a girl on one of these podcasts?
One of these? Are you sure you got watching?
I feel like it was you. Didn't you say it was like a feminine trait to block someone? Or maybe it was a different podcast.
Nah, that definitely wasn't.
No, but if they're crazy though and they have a hold on you, I give you full permission to block them.
True.
Don't feel like you need to be like
crazy,
the bigger man
in your car. For sure.
Pee in your car.
Yeah, if they're crazy, doing crazy stuff like that, it's just an example.
I think he said key in your car.
Key in your car. If they're crazy, like, and you need them away from
that, key in your car, not peeing in your car.
No, that's what he heard.
Doing crazy shit. He said that, but that's what he heard.
Keying, like I'm just using that as doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Then and you need to get away from that for sure. Block.
No, I mean, I think you should do more than block. Probably,
press charges,
restraining order,
something like that
should come up with.
But I was just giving
this is a hot slap.
Do what gives you peace. Don't care about what.
You know what? As I get older, though, I realize my peace is so important to me. My family, making sure my family's happy is so important to me. That's why I've just been like calm. That's why I've just been so happy with life. Like, I can't complain. I feel like God has really given me a blessed life, and I can't complain. My family's good. I'm happy. I'm where I want to be. So like, just having that peace is so important to me, and I won't take it away for anybody. Not a baddie, not nobody.
Nobody, bro.
That's what's important to me.
Yeah, man, don't tolerate shit from these shorties, man. Don't tolerate it.
This is a gospel artist, Justice.
No, like it's just
the gospel Drake. We hear you giving us the verses. Wow.
What do you think? What makes you happy in life? Like, what brings you peace? You know,
in general, in general is good music, man.
Yeah, just being able to vibe out and listen to music.
Bro, music gives me peace. Yeah, being with family gives me peace.
You don't produce, do you?
Produce? What do you mean?
Like music. Like make music. Make beats.
No.
Wait, what were you doing with the?
He was thinking of something else.
What was that?
Hosting.
Oh, okay.
He's always thinking something else.
Huh?
He gonna say produce.
They going at you.
Oh my goodness. One small accent. I mean, I want to be talking pidgin.
No. What kind of music do you like?
I like a lot of music.
Yeah,
I like a lot of music. I can listen to country. Yeah? It just depends. Yeah.
Okay.
It depends. It has to be good. Like, it has to be well made.
Yeah. Okay.
I can appreciate good music. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to classical music in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Then before you know, I'm listening to some drill, some bashment, and then gospel. And then R&B, then we go deep into
R&B late at night?
Yeah.
No, just you know what? Like, I know what I really like. A late night drive, listen to music.
I have a playlist.
Yeah.
I have a playlist.
No vibe.
If a friend is around,
with a shorty in the whip.
Yeah,
I can do it by myself. The thing, I'm like, what I'm saying, getting older, I'm learning to do a lot of things by myself.
Yeah, enjoying being by yourself.
I can go to the movies by myself, and I don't feel no type of way.
I do that as well.
I can go to eat dinner. I've gone to Smitty's Wings by myself. I bring my own book, just read, eat my wings. Yeah. I have no problems with it. I feel like getting older, it's so important to be able to just do things alone.
Yeah.
Because you're not always gonna have your people. Like sometimes you grow out of relationships, sometimes you grow out of friendships, and that's okay. Yeah. But just being able to be independent, that's so important.
Yeah.
But
do you feel like all this all this, this recurring message now, like work on yourself, focus on the purpose. Do you feel like it's causing a lot more guys to end up single longer than we should?
Listen,
this is a question to everyone.
Here's the truth, man, because I think they say don't die for me. But I feel like a lot of guys want, like, especially if you're like well made and you know what you want, right? You want a certain type of girl. Like, so it's not necessarily that you don't want anybody, but you just know what your piece is worth. You know?
No. My point is, like, in terms of like what's happening, like from what you see around in the world, what you see on social media, what you see everywhere around you, do you feel like there are a lot more guys our age and older that are just becoming more? There's more and more single men.
For sure.
Although
but society's totally different, because back then what they would teach you is, as a man, go to school, get a job in either trades, and then find a wife. Get married. That's basically it. Nowadays, we have so many more options. There's so many more things to do. So I feel like for sure there's going to be way more single guys.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing in terms of the human race?
Dude, the world is overpopulated. What, 8 billion people? Like, maybe it's a good thing.
It's called for Thanos.
I'm just saying, man. Like, it's overpopulated, man.
But what can you do, man? Like, some dudes try to get in a relationship and shit doesn't work for them.
Yeah, when you're hunting for one.
So what would you rather be, dying for cash or actually
focusing on yourself
and be happy in general?
I feel like every guy should just focus on himself, and if it comes, it comes. Don't miss out on it.
Obviously, but it was just a question that came to me during the week, because I was like, a lot of the people, some of the mentors that I have, some of the people that I watch and listen to, although they're very successful, I'm like, this, like, success is starting to take a different, shape. Because back then, in the traditional mindset, success is also having a success in a family.
Absolutely.
But now it's almost like we're losing that. So it's a question to.
I do think it's sad in a kind of way.
Ooh, my bad.
It's not just up to the guys, right? Like, the girls don't want to play ballet too.
But then we're the ones that get on one knee, aren't we?
Yeah, but we need to be able to get to that stage, no?
No, but then we're still the ones that get on one knee.
Well, you can get on the knee and she will say no.
No, I know, but I was saying.
Wait, can I just ask everyone, if you got on one knee and your girl said no, are you still continuing the relationship?
No,
it's over.
It's done.
It's done.
But what if you don't know why she said no? What if
We're
she said
at
she's not
different
ready?
stages in our life.
That's fair.
I'm ready for something and she's not. It's done.
Sure, are you continuing the relationship?
I don't think it's that simple, to be honest. Like, if I'm like I need to know the reason though.
So what if she said, "I'm just not ready"?
Okay, well, it's still we need more than that, my nigga. We need to actually talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We need to actually have that conversation.
No one gets on me without having to talk about it in the first place. Like, you need to know that's coming at some point.
Yeah,
so are you staying or?
I'm not staying, because
you're just
what
out.
am I waiting for?
Are you staying?
So you're telling bro, that she's what? You want to make your fiance? Yeah, that's not my point, bro. You have to actually think about it in a realistic situation. You've been with this girl for how long?
Yeah, no, that's sad.
Like, it's not. She said no. I'm done. I'm taking all my like, bro. You invested this much time, energy, all your time into her. Like, it's not that simple. That's my point.
Bro, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
For you to get on one knee,
you're not just dipping like that.
What does she mean to you?
Nigga, that's the woman I want to marry.
Literally.
So now if she says no, do you think all of that disappears?
It doesn't.
That's my point. That's my point.
That's not my point.
Look it up.
That's also not my point.
His point is that there are different stages.
No, there are different stages, but we asked you what you're doing. You said you're leaving, but.
So if that's the woman you want to marry, you're not going to try and help her to get to the same stage, or you're not going to try and work it out?
So you want me to just wait around until she's ready?
You're not going to try and work it out?
She's not ready.
It's not.
Listen.
It's not simple.
If we've been together for that long and she's not ready now, chances are she's never going to be ready.
That's true, though. You know what? I do.
In general terms, it will end. Is that what you're saying?
Obviously, I'm not just gonna say, like, if she says no, we're done.
Yeah, that's
obviously having a
that's
conversation, but most likely it's gonna end in the relationship.
Yeah,
it's just gonna cause a stain in it.
No one said it's gonna be hard, but
I'm in the same boat.
Another just random scenario.
What, you're out?
It's not. I'm out. It's not. It doesn't work.
Most likely the relationship.
It doesn't work because bro, to get one knee means it's either I was not watching her to know that she was. Bro, you can't.
You'll know.
Bro, even in when you're dealing with anyone, you can't be the one wanting the relationship first, bro.
No, fam.
Because once you say, "Can you be my girlfriend?" she says, "No." Finished. What's left? Whereas, because we're meant to be the ones that ask.
Yeah.
But I'll only ask when you want it. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you when you don't want it. When you're feeling from there, do you want it? Then we progress from there, because then it feels a bit more
natural.
Yeah.
Look, I've heard the most fucked up story. Like, what's the name of that app that was super popular while everyone was in pandemic?
Clubhouse.
Oh God,
dangerous.
So I got invited by Al Haji that invited me. Al Haji, right?
Yeah.
So he brought me into this group. I was in there.
The Americans?
I got
Americans?
No, there's people from UK, people from America. They're from all over.
Yeah, it's all over, man.
Just like similar ages though, like some older, some younger, whatever. And I guess they have topics, and so we come to this topic of marriage, and this girl comes and she's talking about how. First, this was so fucked up. Okay. But basically, she was saying like she was engaged, but before time to marry, she told the guy I can't go through with this. I still want to have autonomy over my life. Like, I still want to be able to go on vacation.
So how long was the engagement?
Chill, let me finish this.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm just there so I become super intrigued in this topic, right? Because how the fuck does a dude toast you?
Yeah.
For how many years? Yeah. Gets you all the stuff because he's a well-off dude.
Yeah.
Okay, he's I asked, okay, so how old is this dude?
Yeah.
But she won't tell me, so I'm guessing that he's a little older, significantly older. Because why the fuck would you not, want to marry this dude?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, why? She's like, oh, I want to have autonomy. I don't want to have to go on vacation and still have to tell somebody where I'm going, where I'm at. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. If you really love this dude, what is you waiting for? Regardless, even a marriage, even a relationship, I still gotta know where you at.
Yeah. See, at the point, I don't think you can work on that. You have to end the relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't help her get to that point, bro.
And this dude has invested.
I think that guy was clear. He wanted something that was not there.
They're still together though. Still,
huh?
They're still together at that point.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Yeah, he wants something
point.
that is not there.
They're still together at the point. I know what's funny about this. So later we moved to a different topic about and there's some different denominations, some Catholics and Muslim in there. So they go what is this supposed to be on a split for how much each partner is supposed to spend, and they the guy pays for everything. And I was like, okay, cool. And then this girl that talked about having autonomy over her life came up and said, 80-20. I say you that's talking about you want autonomy and making your own decisions and shit. Now you're talking about the dude she paid the most and then don't care where you at. You have a problem with that. So it's some girls want to have their cake, eat their cake and still
have it. Yeah.
So there's people out there that think like that for real.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you want, man? Figure out what you want.
Yeah.
So before I get on the knees to propose to you, I must know already that you're saying yes. So if you say no to me while I'm on the knees, a shock to me.
For that.
Okay? So that's my family is there, my mother, my dad's.
So you're done.
You
How can I come back from that?
You guys on public proposals?
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Do you like that?
I think close family will be there.
Close family is okay.
Would you do a public proposal?
If that's what she wants, I'll do it.
Nah, chill with that.
So
you propose in the stadium.
The baseball
she likes that.
That's what she wants.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't forget it. This is bro, this is your girl. This is the woman you want to marry.
But did you say
there's nothing you won't do for her.
But you just say no. So you say no.
Oh, if I think there's any possibility of her saying no, I'm not doing that shit.
You want to get her knee if you think she was gonna say no, but
you go whisper, ask her on the side first.
Yo, nigga, even before, nigga, I'm not going how niggas will do that shit. They'll go on a blind eye, bro. They'll just randomly pop. Bro, we're having conversations what do you think about marriage? if you feel like you're at that level,
You
and
need to
then
have
maybe
that.
like a few months later, I'll do it just so there's still like that air of surprise. Like
You
know?
gotta give her those hints though. You gotta get her to
bro. I'm not just
get her
blindly
nails
going
done
into that shit.
before, ask her ring size,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Bro,
that's how you. How are you gonna know the size of the ring if you don't ask?
You can ask her.
Don't talk about the size of the ring.
Just as a lover boy, bro. Look,
None of you guys sent money to a girl to get her nails done.
Huh?
Nobody sent money to a girl to get her nails done.
Bro,
No.
stop.
wow. I've never heard of an
No,
emotionless.
that's mad. That's mad.
I
That's
don't do
mad.
that. I don't do that.
Just
Your own girlfriend, you never send her money?
Nah.
I only do that with either my sister, my mom, or maybe one of my friends.
Yes.
No, but she like say she sent you money to get like a haircut. You never reciprocated?
She never did it.
Never.
Just as you're a
I've never
different breed,
done
but
that.
I never heard of
I'm
an
reciprocating
emotionless
the
lover boy.
energy.
No, that's not. It's not even that, bro. It's not even
If
that.
she's done that for me,
that's
different.
I've gone Popeyes.
No,
That's
but
what I've
Dawson,
done.
how many girls have sent you money for haircuts? Ask them
You'll
in the
get to that
comments.
level, don't worry.
How
None of
many?
them.
Exactly. Ask them, dude.
But it's not even that. If she does something for me, I'll more likely than reciprocate.
And that's exactly me too. Like if you do shit,
God, you're always picking up.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
It's
just
the
saying.
show now.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Piggyback on.
Yeah, I feel you.
Different breed, bro. Different breed.
I'm just saying, bro.
No,
Justice, how are you an emotionless
Yeah,
lover boy?
yeah.
How does that make sense? Those things don't go together, bro.
I don't know. I really
listens to too much
too much Drake. Yeah, I really don't know.
Go get your nails done.
Get your nails done, but I actually don't like at all.
Why do you think you see a future with me?
Insane.
I feel like
Bro, he has all the traits of a lover boy except just the relationship part. That's it.
so.
I'm just not ready for it.
He's got the cornrow. He's got the fresh taper. Do you like seeing them that burst of happiness?
Yeah, 100%. I like to see a girl like all dressed up, looking pretty for sure.
That's the problem.
That's
right
what I
there.
like,
That's the problem right there.
and that's why I do.
And you can't afford because this is all selfish then.
Yeah, well, no,
Yes, question.
yes,
Guy.
but at the same time, I want her to feel good. I want her to feel pretty.
If you're not doing it to like, in terms of like, making her happy, because the things you're doing is very much relationship worth, right? So if you're doing those things to make her happy, like intentionally you're kind of making her want that relationship. Whereas if you're just doing all these things because you like to see someone else happy, you're doing it for a selfish reason. It now makes sense why you do these things. Because admittedly, there are certain things that I do. I'll kiss you on the forehead. I'll rub your scalp.
You see, okay,
You know what I'm saying? I'll massage your feet.
It's a slut.
It is a little bit selfish. No,
You
for
massage
sure.
feet.
Yeah. I'll massage your feet.
In a relationship, I'll do that.
I'll rub your shoulders. Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
What? Rub your shoulders.
That's a little mad, bro.
You never give him no massages, nothing. You don't like
She's not
that?
my girlfriend. Why am I getting her emotionally invested?
So you just bubble tea and then that's it.
That's what it should be if you don't want to date them.
What if you like them? You just trying to vibe, see how
I
they
don't like them. Like what? Bro, I'm not trying to break hearts, man. Bro, if that's what I'm trying to do, that's what I'm set out to do. There's no extra side business, no extra, nothing extra, bro. No stress in my life.
Simple life.
You don't want this.
Told you, bro. Ninja ass nigga.
No.
Yeah, it's like it all makes sense now. Why? Like, it all makes sense because I personally I like when someone else is happy. I like all of that. Like that's why I do my like the haircuts at such a cheap price for what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I just like making someone happy. And then
How much are your haircut prices?
huh?
How much are your haircut prices?
For me, to do house calls, they're not lower than 100. I do like what,
Bro, they
40,
can be
50?
hot being doggy.
A house
style,
call
my nigga.
$40-$50?
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I've been doing for the past.
Like
It's because I like it, but then at the same time, I can't be driving all of that for no reason. So that's why I charge. I still charge, right? But other than that, I like seeing people happy. Do you know when this guy gets a fresh fridge? Do you see how he reacts in the mirror?
Dog said this
This
marketing
guy
is
will come,
insane,
he
bro.
put
I
on
can't
glasses
lie.
and be shining for the babes here.
Right.
But yeah, I get why you do all these things. It is a selfish thing at the end of the day.
For sure.
I also I did as well. I did as well.
What do you like in a relationship setting? And what I mean by that is like
Trust.
like in terms of like your dynamic with the girl.
Are you saying what are you like? Or
What are you
dynamic, or
like? What do you like in a relationship?
what are we
like
like?
in terms of
what
like
are
your
we like?
yeah, like I'm asking like what do you like in a relationship with your like actual partner in terms of like your dynamic? Like
Trust. I want to be able to trust you.
No, what are
also-
you like?
No, he's saying what do you like? Like how do you act?
yeah, like what, what are you like?
With the girl that I'm actually in a relationship.
Yeah,
Like, are you okay with her going out?
in terms of your dynamic with her, like how do you feel
for sure.
about
She can go
paying
out.
for things, like all of that stuff?
You can go out.
Do you not expect anything from your girls? Because I know a lot of niggas like, oh yeah, like she doesn't have to get me anything. She doesn't have to. I'll just
People talk about. Go ahead. Do you want to?
I don't want anything, bro.
He said he doesn't. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm asking. Like, what do you like in a relationship?
People
Like,
talk
what's your
about
dynamic?
love languages. My love language. I like gift receiving. I like when people get me stuff. I do like that.
Yeah.
So if she's getting me gifts, that'd be great. It would be
Yeah.
perfect. So I'm not saying she has to, but I would like it. As in terms of paying things, I think at first, yeah, like I feel like the first date at least the guy has to pay. But like eventually, if we're getting serious in a relationship, we gotta like split. I can't be paying for every single dinner. You know? Like, I'm not a bank at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I'll cover most of them. But like, I want you to take initiative. Like, oh, I got this one here and there. You know, I'm not saying she got to pay every single one.
I want you to make a point of paying for it. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like
Don't just expect.
Yeah, I was just like one day you just I'm surprised. Oh shit, I forgot my wallet,
I
and
got
then you pay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've done it intentionally, but
for me, I get giddy when I see like a girl that's selfless. Like she just do shit just because she want to do shit.
Yeah.
Like then it's like, you know, like I'm beaming inside. Like now I want to do like it's almost a competition. Like
above and beyond.
Yeah.
The most
Like
with
head
each
when
other.
you don't even ask for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did you say? I said you said what? She gets you when you don't even ask for it?
Yeah.
Gets you. Oh, head. Oh, yeah. No, still, I agree with that. Though. I agree with that.
Hey, unexpected head is like. You know what? Let me just leave it. Just leave it alone. You know, but if you really want to control, you want power over a nigga, you can do that shit.
Do you guys feel some type of way when your girl's wearing like a strapless bra out to the club?
Nah.
Are you gonna feel
Out
some
to the
type
club?
of way?
You don't know why?
Like a very provocative clothing out to the club.
When I ain't there?
When you're not there, when she's
what
going
if
out
your
with
girl's
her girls.
posting very provocative photos?
I'm not gonna get a
every single
relationship
day.
with
Why would your
some
girl
girl
be
like
posting that?
no.
Makes her
As
feel
in-
good about herself.
No, as in like. Sorry, I should have rephrased it. But like he said, he wouldn't be with
I'm
a
not
girl
gonna
like
be
that.
in a
Like, would
relationship.
you like be with a girl like that?
Okay, probably not. But I'm saying it's
If
a
she was?
possibility that she could switch up, and if she did,
switches up, then
how would
she
you?
would.
What you mean switch up?
So I'm saying she could not be into that, but because of how confident you've made her feel in herself,
What
she
a
could
con-
then-
that's
she
some-
could then
Then
want-
I'll start taking
she could then want to start taking she could then start wanting to take more provocative photos.
That is
How
a
would
crazy.
you great sweatpants?
How would you react to that?
Bro, what kind of context, bro?
I would comment. What's wrong with you?
Period, bro. I tell
Okay,
him.
so you're fine with it. Okay.
I would comment. What's wrong with it? I would report the post when you come home.
Report
you
the
have a
post.
Why are you doing that?
complain. What, bro? Why? Why did you say
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Why?
I'm asking her why too. If you look, if you were doing it before I met you,
Yeah,
Then that's different.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you to
know what I'm
change.
saying?
That's why I signed up.
Also, you're asking her why she's all of a sudden doing this.
God, yes.
And
She
if
said, I
her
feel beautiful.
and if her
I feel
answer is,
liberated.
I feel
but
what does that mean?
Doctor, if her answer is because I want to, then what?
Nah, fam.
Because I want to.
Different
Yes.
wavelengths.
That's not an answer. That's not an answer. I'm not happy with that answer.
Okay,
I'm telling
so
you, I'm
what's
not
happening?
happy. Bro, see, in that moment, if you don't come to a conclusion, I would be angry enough to just end it. As in, like, because for me, that's something I don't really like. When you start being arrogant, you start being ignorant. So I've asked you why you done that. You said because I want to.
Nah,
Bruv,
fam.
okay, right.
No way.
I will leave because I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
flip it on.
Tell
I'm
him,
petty.
man.
And it's not just it's principalities. I've asked you a question and I came nicely. I said, why you
Literally. No, and there's nothing that pisses me off more than when you actually politely, you could go off because you've seen
Yeah,
something.
do you get what I'm saying?
Or you politely just want to understand and they just don't give a fuck. Or act
Yeah,
like they don't
then
give a fuck.
because at that
Or
point,
like you can't do anything.
at that point she
She's
doesn't
posting those
respect you,
bikini pics. Do
bro.
you have an issue with
Sorry,
that?
what?
Like, you know what posted, right?
Oh, he's naming names.
Bro, he's gonna bleep it out.
Yeah, but you could have warned me.
It don't matter, nigga. We'll have the conversation afterwards.
I'm just online?
Timestamp.
No. It's not live
What if I
right
didn't hear it?
Is this live on YouTube?
now. That's what I'm saying. I would tell you afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I would, obviously. But my point is, like, if she was posting something like that, would you have an issue with it? That's my point.
People left.
And if she was your girlfriend,
Yeah.
like, be honest. No, I'm asking you, nigga, because they don't know who that is. She's gonna beep it out, my nigga. Just answer.
Are you guys still talking?
Yes or
We're
no?
talking, but yeah, you talking.
Okay, go ahead.
There are two girls in particular that I think I might struggle with being in a relationship with in terms of their social media presence. Not struggle, but my chest would
You be shaking.
will clench a little bit.
Oh.
You know the one that I asked about her age recently.
Oh, yeah.
That one? No. Do you guys follow? I think this guy.
I know who you're talking about. Oh, come on, yo! I know who you're talking about.
Because I follow someone. Bro, just as Mr. Worldwide, bro. I can't lie.
I don't be surprised.
Yo, I actually have a question. Would you say like through your like? He's like, what the fuck? It's for both y'all, but like,
It's for him. That's
no,
what it is.
so both y'all like obviously as like objectively attractive guys. You know what I'm saying? Why are you whispering?
He was so afraid to say that out loud.
Finish that sentence with no homo.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that.
Just finish it with no homo.
No, it's not. I'm not.
attractive guy.
Like, don't make it awkward. You guys know what I mean.
Attractive
For sure.
Would you say it was harder to like stay loyal in your relationships because you got a lot of girl attention?
100%, yeah, 100%.
Bro, simple question.
Bro, they want you more when you're in a relationship. It makes no sense to me.
Facts.
But that's,
Girls want what
that's
they can't have.
You can literally tell a girl, yo, I'm seeing someone right now, and it's, oh, I'm gonna turn it up a notch to the temptation.
For sure.
And it's like,
100%.
okay, now I have to delete you or something.
It's not an issue.
But even your battery's dead.
Yo, do you have an extra?
It's not an issue.
Or it's
Yeah, I think it's in the bag. It's not really an issue.
What's not an issue for you?
It's not. I'm picky. If I'm with someone, bro, I like everything about that girl. As in, like, everything. So there's no one else that can really come in and do anything. The worst you can do is meet me in person and do something wild. Then you receive a slap.
Yeah, I'm not saying like we cheat, but like I feel like
No, but
they try a lot harder.
They can try harder, but I'm saying like in terms of Shorty's question, I don't feel.
Because
he's
talking about the man, not the girls coming. He's talking about you as a man. I don't feel like it's
I'm
harder
only speaking
to
from
be
personal
loyal.
experience. The one that I was serious with, I liked everything. That's like she was what I wanted, what I really wanted. So
you want to breathe.
So there's no one else that can really like
You don't
come
see
and do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're with a girl that you really like, you don't have a problem with that.
No, I missed that though. Still, that level of intimacy is crazy, fam.
Huh?
That level of intimacy.
You've never
is
had it
crazy.
before?
I'm not saying I never had it. I just missed it. It's been a long time.
Oh, you missed it?
That's what I'm saying.
What's stopping you?
Yeah, same.
You act like it's so easy to just get that with anybody.
That's
It is
true.
now.
It's not.
No, it's
Okay, then why don't you have it now? Since
Wow,
it's so
wow.
easy now.
Wow.
I'm saying.
Me? Why didn't I have it? I don't know.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying. It's not easy.
I'm not objectively attractive. Do you know or do you feel when you're the hottest in the room?
Honestly,
Wow, what kind of question?
You definitely.
I
say
always
yes.
when I
When I wake up in the morning,
when I just get myself ready and just like put on my outfit, I don't take too long to get ready. But when I'm ready and dressed up, I always just feel like, okay, this is the best I look. I feel good. Doesn't matter who else is in the room. I feel like I look the best I can be, and that's just
perfect.
what's important.
No, but I'm saying in terms of you go into the room, do you know when you're at the top of the food chain?
I was asking you if it was good.
Yeah?
I didn't know.
See, you're laughing.
I was doing this.
I see what you're doing with this question, Mr. Interviewer. You clearly know what you're doing with this.
It's a general question.
Make us look at narcissists.
No. But like, just generally,
No.
Honest to God, yeah. I do like have those moments where you almost feel like a god. Like I listen. No. I'm saying that. I'm saying that, but like I check myself though.
No. I'm saying no. I'm not saying like where it's not true. I'm saying like, do you know when you can walk into a room, you know I'm top of the food chain right now?
Yes.
Listen, bro. You gotta understand, I was an athlete. Like, you know, at some point, I always think like I'm the best.
No, it's not about thinking.
I'm just saying that's the mindset.
Being an athlete and just having that competitive nature, you're always just like, yo, I gotta be
like.
better.
Then look, my point is, look.
But I get what you're
You
saying.
can go
Yes.
into a room and no matter how much self-belief you have, bro, there's still, bro, if Anthony Joshua's in the room, bro, you know you're not top of the food chain.
No. Okay,
That's my point. Are you self-aware enough to know when you get in a room? You self-aware to know
Anthony Joshua.
in this room.
Anthony Joshua. He did say
I like you self-aware enough to know when I get in this room, you can feel you're the top of the room, or are you self-aware enough to know I'm not there. Let me just humble and just. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just comfortable. I'm just comfortable where I'm at. It doesn't really
So
matter.
for Steven's answer is no. He always thinks he's top dog. That's what I'm getting.
You can have A-list celebrities in the room, and which we have been.
What, Corey Joe?
Well, Shaq, we met Shaq.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, come on,
And,
Shaq.
you know. What
I
you
still
mean?
feel good. Yeah.
What you? No, like you still feel good. Like this, it's not only
No, it's
one
not.
woman.
It's not about feeling. As in, like, I'm just saying, like,
If a girl was in here and to pick one man that she wanted to marry, do I feel like it would be me out of every single person, every single dude in the room? Is that the question you're asking?
I don't know. You're forming a new question. I want you to answer
That's
it.
question.
Well, then you're saying the
I
top
want you to
dog in
answer
the
that
room.
question, though.
No, is that the question that you're asking?
No. The question I'm asking is like, look, you get into a room. Are you self-aware enough to know where you sit in that room, or is it just all I believe in myself kind of thing?
That's
Because bro, you can go into interviews, and you can just know, okay, cool, this is where I sit in this room just by looking at what's around, or even places where like it's a networking environment, and you're networking for a reason, and you know where you sit, so you have to play your game. Because at the end of the day, knowing where you sit doesn't mean you can't win that bag or whatever you're looking for.
I guess you can say like, okay, I understand like someone's advantages, compared to like mine.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think for me, at a younger age, I realized that I cannot have that mindset if like I wanted to like get to somewhere. Like it doesn't matter where I'm from. It's just like, okay, I got the confidence in the moment.
Yeah.
You know. Like, I put in so work to maybe look good or, like, in whatever field I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm ready for this type of shit. Then I just go after it. I don't know. Like,
No, I'm not saying it's stopping you. I'm not saying it's stopping you, but, like, if you go to a room, do you know if you're, you know, what's it called, conference league, or you're in...
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
True. No, but
it does because if you, in your head, believe you're playing NBA finals, whereas you're still in high school... Bro, you get embarrassed. If you know you're in high school, you can play a certain tricks to, do you guys saying, get whatever you're going after. That's what I'm asking. It's a question that no one can answer clearly, apart from Justice.
But no, you know what?
You said yeah, right? Yeah, sure. Isaac, what about you? Do you ever know, like, you self-aware to know, in this room, I'm top dog. In this room, I'm not quite there. Let me just be humble.
To my mind.
Never?
No.
Alright.
Like, listen, if we in a fucking place with Lori Harvey, you know Lori Harvey's not gonna chat to you.
But you know, I'm thinking about it in a context with not even about women now. It's just like for when I first started my job in this room, like I'm not gonna be coming like telling the doctor like, yo, nah, that's wrong.
That's
like I'm self-aware, like, okay,
yeah.
You know what, like maybe I should listen to what this guy says because he's got way more experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
in a different context.
Yeah, for sure.
Little things like that. Because bro, like even for example, like even like sports, for example, there are certain rooms where especially when you start playing nationals, where you start playing like high performance sports, you get to a point where you can enter a room and you know exactly where you sit in that room, and then it helps you to perform better because you know I can't be doing too much here. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas like you get into other rooms, you can show some flair because you have. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I get where you come from though.
Yeah,
I should understand that even as a dude that played. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I understand that though, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you obviously have like a self-awareness, but at the same time, I think some people can get in their way sometimes with like, okay, I can't do this because I'm in this situation. Now, if obviously you have like a mentor or someone that you should be looking at, like someone that you know is in their 4th, 5th year in uni perhaps, and has got all the accolades, obviously you can't be chatting shit to them when you're a captain or some shit, like acting like you know everything. Because nothing anyone hates than a snob, like someone that acts like they know everything.
Being self-aware.
You know? But doesn't mean like you're not confident in like what you're doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that's honestly, there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Yeah. Confidence is like believing in your own innate abilities and not putting anyone down, whereas being arrogant is like, oh, I'm better than that guy, putting that person down. You can't do that. So just being able to be confident in your own abilities where you're not being arrogant and being that snob, being an idiot, like when there's the 4th year captain, that person. That's super important, just being self-aware.
Because literally for like, I don't know, maybe it's almost, I'm guilty of all of this, but it's literally, for me, it's like a silent, like, confidence. It's weird. It's like, I get there, right? And, okay, I always find the person I think is the best. Yeah. Like, in whatever, like, situation I'm in. Okay, and I'm trying to beat that person. Okay, and that person might be 3-4 years older than me. That's fine. I'll compare to them. Were they as good as me when I was 18, 17? That's literally in my mind.
Yeah, but that right there is exactly what I meant. That is knowing the hierarchy there. To recognize that someone is the best there, you recognize the hierarchy and you recognize your place.
You have to be for sure, like just aware. Yeah. Like if you're not aware, like I don't think anyone can respect you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you able to?
Me? Yeah. Like there's certain rooms where you see me quiet. Most times when I'm quiet, it's just because like I'm observing, assessing, analyzing, observing, and then most times when I'm like loud, center of attention. It'll be when that's my comfort zone. Exactly. Or where I feel like top of the future. I might be wrong, but where I feel like I'm top of the future. But most often than not, I'm self-aware enough just to know like where I sit in certain places. That's why for me, I don't like when it comes to the club. I don't move
crazy.
Yeah, because I know me. That's not my area of expertise. Because clubs is either you know the light is hitting you a certain way, or you're popping bottles. I can't be asked to be popping bottles, bro. I don't have time and effort for that. Pouring drink on my watch. This thing cost me.
No matter how rich I was a billionaire, I wouldn't do that. That's
you've done that. Yes, I have. Yes. Yes,
no, I actually did that shit that day.
That shit was killing.
I was like, what you learn that shit for? I ain't never seen that shit before.
They poured on a watch.
That was different. He's like, yo, take me a snack real quick, bro.
I like to have a good time, bro. I like to go out to the club and pop out. Obviously, if it's like $1,200, I'm not gonna waste my money at the club, but like, I'm gonna have fun, you know, enjoy myself. Yeah, but that's like when we're traveling, not in Winnipeg. Like, I'm not gonna spend $1,200 in Winnipeg.
It's a different expense.
If we're traveling, if we're in Toronto, for sure, I'll have fun. I'm gonna make the vacation work.
Do you have some stories?
Ha! Yes, sir. You need to be there.
Yeah.